Welcome to the Holy Smokes podcast, a show about faith, friendship, fine tobacco, and drink. I'm Steve Ryder with the Godfather, Kay Hiramine, the Pope of the Smoke. Kay, we are doing this little mini-series, if you will, about some foundational pillars about Holy Smokes. Last time we talked about culture. Now we're talking about location. And when someone comes into the group, they'll often say where they're from. And if they don't, you ask. And there's a reason behind that.
It's pretty point blank. So it's really cool. Like, Steve, you may have a friend in Racine, Wisconsin, and you had a cigar with them, a few weeks ago, and say, please welcome my friend from blank, from Racine, Wisconsin. But sometimes we have people posting and introducing people to Holy Smokes, and they don't say where it's from.
Or there's also people who get added to the group and it's either forgotten to introduce or they don't introduce themselves. They just kind of lurk in the shadows. And so in those cases, you'll often find those new members, and there's a feature within the Facebook group where you can welcome new members, and then you ask, where are you at?
Right. So I'll list out like 5 people that have joined like in the last week or whatever. And the reason why I do that and why others of us do that is because we want to know where you are located. Why? Because in the Holy Smokes community, there may be about 20 other people that might have friends who smoke cigars or want to hang out or looking for fellowship in Racine, Wisconsin. So we want to link them up with you. So we'll tag them in Holy Smokes and add them even as well, so that we can start creating a community and a fellowship around that new person. Or we want to link that person we're seeing with the local group that's already existing.
Yeah.
So that really is the reason why we ask about location. And it's why it's so super important, guys and gals, to please list where you're from. And then please, as you're looking on there, say, hey, who do I know in that area? And if you do, be intentional about connecting them.
What I love about when we invite new people is inevitably most of the people that say, hey, welcome, they say, welcome from Mobile, Alabama.
Right.
Welcome from Decatur, Georgia.
Right.
Welcome from Madison, Wisconsin. Welcome from Great Falls, Montana, wherever. And so it's beautiful because one of the things I've started doing recently is if I'm going somewhere, like, for example, you and I have talked about creating a sub Facebook group for Wisconsin. And one of the things I started doing is I started searching through the website, searching through the Facebook group, Wisconsin. Who posted something about Wisconsin, and then starting to get those names down so that way when we create one in Wisconsin, when we create one wherever, we can just automatically send them the invite to, hey, join for Franklin, Tennessee is another one. You look through the Facebook group and figure out who's posted from there that we may not necessarily, that they don't know that a new subgroup was developed, or we don't know that they're in the area. And so now that you're in Nashville, Franklin area, that we can go search through the Facebook group and figure out, okay, who's posted from there, and make sure that they're invited and make sure that they're a part of this community and they're regularly, reached out to.
That's right. So on both Facebook and the Mighty Networks platform that we've created, please say if you're traveling to go visit relatives or you're taking a family trip across the country and you're going to have an afternoon off, say in Indianapolis, say, hey, I want to be in Indianapolis this day. Does anybody know anybody in Indianapolis, or is there a group here? After you searched and looked online, obviously, on the Facebook page. But say that you're going to be there, or maybe on a business trip to New York City. Man, there's a great group of guys in New York City right now. And Long Island with Jamal Bernard up there in Long Island. Great pastor.
I love Jamal.
Jamal's awesome.
I love that dude.
And Adam Durso. Just they're a hoot
Great
to be with.
guys.
Oh
Great
my gosh,
guys.
Wonderful brothers. And Guy Wasco in downtown Manhattan. So if you're traveling or you're doing a trip for business or for ministry, be sure to post on Holy Smokes and Mighty Networks when you're going to be there and where you're going to be, and then ask, hey, does anybody know any groups meeting there, or do you know anybody that I could hang out with? And you'll meet the most wonderful brothers and sisters out there.
Very cool. All right, next one we're going to get to chapter development. Hey everyone, I wanted to announce that we have Holy Smokes gear. That's right, we have swag. We currently have hats, shirts, stickers like for your vehicle or your travel humidor, magnets, even branded bourbon glasses for a limited time. Go to holysmokes.club and click on the shop tab. That's holysmokes.club. Club. I'm super proud of the shirts. They're made with Bella canvas shirts that are soft and incredibly comfortable. The hats fit wonderfully, which can be a problem for those of us with big noggins. We plan on having a lot more to offer, like Guayabera shirts, additional t-shirt designs, beanies, polos, hoodies, cigar accessories, and much more. Check it out. And even if you don't make a purchase now, be sure to sign up for that email list, as I've thrown a couple big discount coupon codes for those exclusively on that list. So click the shop tab at holysmokes.club. Thanks.